And it's the Warriors to start out. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Williams is down low with Zeller. Walker and Batum are the guard pair. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Here's Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Cousins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Softly drops in the floater. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
Took him no time at all on that one.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Williams, a screen on Green. Inside, and the slam by Williams.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Durant against Kid Gilchrist. And there's the pass to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Here's Durant.
Oh! Look at that. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Kid Gilchrist, stolen by Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State here. His three-pointer's off the mark.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Kid Gilchrist, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry, stolen by Walker. An even 3-on-3 break. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Pass to Cousins. Kicks to Durant. Cousins with a screen for Durant. Floats it up for Cousins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Down low, and the rejection by Cousins. And that one drops. Curry with it. The deep three from Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running to the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And love the shot selection here by Cousins. Feels like he can knock it down from anywhere.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Well, court vision, Dora, is one of those intangible skills. You had it when you played, and when it comes to seeing the floor, I'm sure you have people that impress you with the way they see what's going on.
Kevin, I feel very lucky and fortunate to have witnessed one of the seminal players of his generation and arguably the greatest passer in the history of the NBA, and that's LeBron James. I mean, this guy's ability to make any pass, to put a 50-foot pass on a rope from one side of the floor, maybe from the hash mark to the opposite corner, and put it in the shooting pocket of different players is mind-boggling. At the center spot, you've got the young and talented and pass-first center of Nikola Jokic. And then, of course, the man who, to me, for a 10-year stretch, was the best pure point guard in the NBA, and that's Chris Paul. And listen, historically, some of the guys I loved watching, Steve Nash, John Stockton, I loved Mo Cheeks. Listen, I'm very partial to men who want to distribute the basketball and who take special relish in watching guys score baskets off their work.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Green slams it in.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Warriors leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game.
As fearless and physical as he is, Boogie gets to the line more than just about anyone.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Here's Walker. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Pass to Batum. Back to Zeller. Banked in off the glass. Zeller's got 5 now.
And both offenses in rhythm here to start the game.
Boy, these teams can't miss so far. If you love good offense, this is your game.
Now here's Durant. Green kicks to Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Durant's got his second bucket.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Picked by Zeller. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist, and it's Durant missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
And stolen by Cousins. Got a piece of it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding, jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Parker and Monk, that's their backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 slot.
Well, showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
Greg, you look at the lineup for the reigning champs. When healthy, this team starts 5 all-star players at every position.
And even with Boogie coming back from a devastating injury, this team is scary. People immediately called it the best team ever assembled. Credit the front office, but the Warriors players still have to prove they are the best ever on the floor this season.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kaminsky.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Green dishes to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. Of course, at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude and others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line. Because to me, there's no consistency. There's a lot of confusion. And I think it works both ways. Sometimes too long of a leash, sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Monk kicks to Parker. Here's Kaminsky. And it's good off the back rim and in. Kaminsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit. Well, that's the shot they want. He always has the green light when he's that open. Boy, one miss isn't going to change that.
Parker outside. Shoots over Curry and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shot's good by Durant.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Parker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Parker outside. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Biyombo. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte no good that time either. Warriors leading by 9. Durant the pass to Curry. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Passes to Kaminsky. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
And it's good, 2 points. Bridges has got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, it was the sharp passing that led to that shot. Terrific teamwork.
Doris Bismack Biyombo known for his defense, and that's pretty much what you're going to get from him.
Well, and there was a day and age where being dominant defensively would keep you on the floor. But for Biyombo, I think he knows he's got to create some offense, because in the NBA, you need to be able to do both.
And so here is Golden State. Warriors leading by 10. Durant kicks to Cousins. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker outside. Pass to Monk. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot from deep. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Monk. Monk's got 3 assists tonight.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Hornets trail by 9. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Monk, and Walker subbed in for Parker.
Seeing Cousins be this aggressive on offense, always active on this end, awesome when it comes to looking for his shot.
Walker against Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Walker.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot comes out, and Golden State will come the other way.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Walker dishes to Kaminsky. Outside for Batum. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's good for 2. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Outside Durant takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Walker. He feeds it to Bridges. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. 17 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Curry kicks to Thompson. With 2 seconds left. No good that time.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 2 block shots, and 2 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Hey, big fella, what's your take? And that'll do it for...
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BARTS, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
Hornets trail by 12. Williams passes to Walker. Back to Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. It's Curry with the drive and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Boy, guys, how about the burst Curry used to get to the 10 and finish at close range? That is beautiful.
Charlotte calls timeout. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Hornets trail by 14. Batum dishes to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. The drive by Green. Good D by Williams.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Now Walker. He kicks it to Batum. Picked by Zeller. Here's Kid Gilchrist. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hornets trail by 20. Up top, Walker. Guarded by Curry. To stop the run. It's good on the putback. That's 7 points for Cody Zeller.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
No good on the three.
Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Batum. Here's Zeller. Buries it down low. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback. Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
Curry against Walker. Curry brings the double. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kid Gilchrist has got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Miami's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Hornets trail by 16. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And here is Kid Gilchrist. He's got 6. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Williams, a screen on Durant. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Fader on the way.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
Zeller setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Over Durant. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kid Gilchrist has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Knocked loose. Durant with the steal. Cousins the pass to Thompson. Curry outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 17. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Three from the inbound. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 7.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Durant kicks to Cousins. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 14. Bridges with it. Now Green defending. Bridges passes to Lamb. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Fades and shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 7 points in the game.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Both free throws good from Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Hey, we've been really solid, everybody.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Kaminsky and Zeller are the bigs. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Thompson with the bucket.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Kaminsky, the pass to Walker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Picked by Zeller. There's a screen. Walker against Curry. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Kaminsky's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Durant And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Hornets trail by 18. Outside, Walker. Six on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Thompson from long range. The Hornets pull it in. Now, here's Bridges. Left side, Walker. Three-pointer. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. And that's 12 points for Miles Bridges.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Bridges. And it's Batum in for Lamb. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant against Kidd-Gilchrist. It's rebounded by Durant.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
And Green gets it to go.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
And I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. On defense, the Warriors. Williams double team to the inside. And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down.
I'll tell you, he gets into terrific post position. The entry feed is right where it needs to be.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Zeller setting the pick for Batum. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. That's now 26 points for Kevin Durant.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
Here's Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Walker the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
And the dunk by Zeller.
I'll tell you, it was the sharp passing that led to that shot. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Cousins. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
You got to love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, what a security blanket this guy has been on the offensive end. He made sure they didn't suffer any cold spells. And anytime the offense started to get stagnant, they could get him the basketball, and he'd get them in the right position.
It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the middle, and stolen by Cousins. Thompson, left side. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Lamb, and he banks in the layup.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
Down low, Biyombo, and then Biyombo with the dunk.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Bridges against Green. Bridges passes to Biyombo. Now Curry. Fires for 3. Tipped away. Parker outside. That's good from Parker.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 16. 1 second left in the 4th quarter. Durant way outside. Bucket's good.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
1.